what are the main reasons for moving to Business Central then from GP?
Oh, well, in my opinion, the number one reason to move over is because you're part of the Microsoft stack more inherently, more natively. So meaning we have native integrations to Outlook, to Teams, to Power BI, to Power Automate, Excel, Word. I mean, it's all just in there. You turn them on and they're there. You don't have terrible Excel reports where you have to spend hours cleaning up the rows and the columns just to get usable data. It comes out in table format where you're ready to filter it and use your data. Or Outlook, you can send emails for everything inside of Business Central. You can turn it on in 2 seconds, where in GP, email sometimes doesn't even work for some people anymore because certain things have been deprecated, so you can't get email to work. All kinds of really great tools. So for me, that is number one. In the big picture, ERP is ERP, right? They all kind of do the same things, especially at the global level, right? We have the general ledger, we have sales or purchasing, but the technology that's naturally integrated into that ERP is what the game changer is going to be for end users. And that just comes with Microsoft right out of the box. So I don't know. For me, being a part of the Microsoft stack is the biggest reason to move to Business Central.
Okay. And yeah, a lot of those things that you mentioned would be benefits for people that are actually using the system. How about the person paying for it? Like, what would you say to them is the should be a good reason for them to move over?
I mean, a lot of tasks are just completely cut in half of how long they take because of how much easier it is to do things. And then we're starting to, a big part of Business Central is for the end user, the user capabilities, the user interface, making it easy on your end users, which makes morale higher, makes adoption of a new program higher. But we're starting to see these new features come out that are for the business owner. So in this release that's coming out in October, there's a whole bunch of Power BI dashboards that are just included that are all about the decision maker. There's all of these KPIs in there that you just log in and you can see how your business is doing. The whole part of Business Central that really gets me jazzed, because I just love data, is how that data is actually at your fingertips. So many of our ERP products have data, but we can't actually use it. And Business Central is meant to utilize that data. So for these decision makers, our key players, they actually can take that data and turn it into something that's more usable on a daily basis.